What's good, guys? It's your boy, J3420 and or Jordan. And if you're special, then you can call me Young fucking Sweye. What the fuck is up, guys? How is everybody doing? So, today I'm gonna come at you from left field, and we're doing a little update video because as of my last video, that was uploaded sometime at the beginning of May, and I'm pretty sure this video is gonna be the end of May, beginning of June, whenever this comes out. As of right now, I don't have any internet or anything like that. So, with that being said, it's just grind time, recording video after video after video, just so I have stuff to upload whenever I do have internet. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys a little update as to the future of this channel, the future of myself, as well as just kind of give you guys an explanation as to where I'm at right now, where I'm going, and you know, yeah, I guess just how it is, because it has been a freaking long ass time, and I apologize, but without further ado, let's get right into it. And keep in mind, if you are smoking along with me, be sure to light up yourself, a nice little joint, nice little blunt. What so have you. If you're fucking crazy, take a couple rips of your dab pen, pause it real quick, wait a couple seconds, cough it out, come back. If you're a fucking maniac, I know you already down like 4 fucking edibles, so you should be good. But if not, pause it, come back 20, 30 minutes if you don't fall asleep, and let's get it crack-a-lackin', you feel me? But anyway, so where I'm at and where I'm going and where I've been. So first and foremost, at this moment of time, I am still in Texas, and this is May 18th is the day that I'm recording this. So at this moment of time, I'm still in Texas. However, I believe that within a few weeks, I'm going to move again. So I've already moved where I'm at now, just to a different place. But I believe that I'm going to move again for a second time. Yes, count them, 2. And I think if I move a second time, the number one spot that I'm going to, that I know for a fact that I would be going to, is Virginia. However, it's up in the air if I'm going there or if I'm going somewhere else. So it's still, I don't really even know. But at this moment in time, where I'm at in Texas, I do not have a stable internet connection. So with that being said, I cannot upload videos. I can't even play games online. Like, literally, it's actually kind of AIDS. I can't watch YouTube. I can't even use my fucking phone. You know what I mean? I can't text people. I can't call people. It sucks. It sucks, but you got to do what you got to do. You got to struggle sometimes, and it is what it is. So yeah, basically to give you a little rundown of what's been going on in my life, to give you guys a little insight of who I am and, kind of where we're going right now. So, back it up about almost month and a half ago, I would say, around the beginning of April, I lost my job due to a family emergency. We're not going to get into much detail about the family emergency, but because of that, I did lose my job, and let me tell you guys something. I am not one to want to be unemployed. As much as I hate working, as much as the average person, I do enjoy having disposable money, and at the same time, I get so fucking bored being at home all day, bro. Like, realistically, sometimes there is nothing to do whenever you have done everything. You smoked all your fucking weed. With me, I make music, but I also only make music whenever I kind of have the vibe or the feel like to make music. I don't force myself to make music because I feel like that's unnatural. It doesn't come out good, yada, yada, yada. And with that being said, I don't really always have the muse to want to make music. You know what I mean? It comes and goes. And so I get so bored of video games easily. If I'm not in the mood to make music, I can't make music. So with that being said, I'm literally just sitting down doing absolutely nothing. You know? Of course, I have my homies. I have all my homies that I could hang out with. But it's a little complicated right now with my situation, you know? And with this channel, I just aim to be 100% honest with you guys. And right now, it's just honestly, I'm struggling. I'm, first class ticket. These aren't coach tickets. These are first class tickets upon the struggle fucking plane. I'm no longer on the struggle bus, boys. I upgraded to the fucking plane. I'm in first class. I'm right behind the fucking pilots. They're struggling. You know what I mean? But with that being said, literally the whole reason why I said that is because I just don't have a car, so it's complicated. You know what I mean? And I feel bad just asking all my friends all the time, like, hey, pick me up. Not like that, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, yo, do you want to hang out? Yeah, okay, cool. Let's hang out. All right, cool. Do you want to pick me up as well? And I don't have a job. I don't have disposable money, so I can't really necessarily give my friends gas money all the time. I don't have anything to offer them, but yet they're wasting their gas, they're wasting their time, they're wasting their energy just to come and hang out with me, which I appreciate to the fucking fullest. And the people that do that, who know who they are, like, you guys know how much I fucking fuck with y'all, how much I appreciate y'all, but just to be realistic, I'm just not that type of person. I don't like mooching off of people. I don't like taking advantage of people in that sense. It just makes me feel like a shittier person, especially whenever I'm already in a shitty situation. So, I try to do my best to separate myself in that regard, focus on myself. But in a month and a half and over 50 applied jobs later, no bullshit, I still cannot find a job here that can, well, one, hire me, and two, if they do hire me, it doesn't meet the requirements to live where I live currently. You know what I mean? It is very expensive to live in the city for multiple different reasons. I'm just going to go out and say it. I live in Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas is a very, very expensive city right now. It's 10% more expensive than the richest parts, or I guess I shouldn't say the richest parts, but the most wealthiest parts of Chicago per capita is 10% more expensive. I believe it's around the same price as California, with regards to taxes and stuff like that. I know California is a little bit more expensive just because they have property tax and stuff like that, and Texas doesn't. But if we're talking about, especially the area that I live in, if we're talking about the price of housing and stuff like that, like, it's generally about the same. Like, I've wanted to live in California for many years, and I've looked into different areas of California, and every single time I look, I'm like, shit, I might as well just move to California because that's how much I'm spending in Austin. And it's the truth. It's so expensive to live here, I've kind of like budgeted it out and budgeted it. But for me to be able to afford to kind of accommodate myself in the area that I live, to where I can be comfortable by myself. This is not sharing rent with anybody else. This is not, this is just me being by myself. This is just me 100% being by myself. For me to be comfortable, I would need to at least make $22 an hour. For me to live with at least one other person, I can survive. I know I won't necessarily be living the most comfortable, but I can survive making $15 an hour. But for me to live by myself, and this is struggling, I need to make at least $20 an hour. And for me to live by myself comfortably, to where I can still have a little bit of money to spend on myself, get a little bit of food for myself whenever I need, blah, 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 I at least need $23 an hour. And believe it or not, with how expensive this place is to live, there's not too many places that hire at that much. And then especially it doesn't help whenever the companies that are hiring at that amount, those are more career-driven jobs, which a lot of those companies are looking for people who already have experience within that said field, um, who have already had experience with a career-oriented job, may even have college experience, and all of those things I don't necessarily have. You know what I mean? I never went to college. I went to fucking barber school. And I didn't even finish barber school because it was too expensive. I couldn't afford to go to barber school and go to work full time and do all that stuff. It wasn't a part of, it couldn't be a part of my life at the time. I plan on going back to barber school. I love cutting hair. I love everything that has to do with hair. But I just couldn't afford it at the time. I went to a really expensive school. It was $15,000 for 9 months. 9 months of schooling. I mean, do the math there. That's more than $1,000 every single fucking month. You know what I mean? So, it on top of $1,000 for rent. You know what I mean? Like, it's really not feasible whenever you break it down like that. And whenever your checks are only $1,800, every 2 weeks, or, if you're lucky, but usually it's on the 1400s, sometimes it's 1,000, just depending on the type of week you're having, a couple weeks. But, whenever you're living check to check like that, you really don't have the funds to do what you want to do as a human being. You're just forced to live in the cycle of not only struggle, but of depression, of well, am I gonna make it this month? Am I gonna survive this month? You know what I mean? And it really does suck. So I've been talking to my parents a lot, just trying to figure out just different situations, just different ways to, help me. And the biggest thing is, what do I want to do with myself in my future? Because obviously I don't want to work at a fast food restaurant or a quick, mall, work at the store real quick as a sales associate, manager, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to do that shit all my life. I want to have some sort of career. I want to have some sort of drive, opportunity. And with that being said, not only does it make more sense for me to just move and experience life somewhere else, not only where it's cheaper, but also if I do happen to move somewhere where the cost of living is about the same as Austin, I can accommodate that. You know what I mean? But I doubt it. I am looking at places where it's cheaper, where it has much of the same opportunity. But also at the same time, I would like an area where it's like, I don't know how to explain it, because I've lived in a couple different states, but for the most part I've lived in Austin and relatively in the same exact area for all of my life. For literally 22 years out of my 23 years of living, I lived in the same freaking area of Austin. You know what I mean? So, the times that I didn't live out of that, like one of the places that I lived random as fuck, I know, is Delaware. There is not jack shit to do in Delaware. And on top of that, it is cold as fuck for no reason 6 out of the 12 months. I'm used to the warm. I'm a Texas boy at heart. So places like that, to where, one, it's extremely cold for no reason for an abscess amount of the year. And then two, where there's just genuinely nothing to do. Like genuinely nothing to do. I'm not going to move there. I don't care how cheap it is, because I'm a very introverted person. My friends, they say it that I'm the most extroverted introvert they have ever met. That's how they describe me. But I'm truly introverted. It takes a while for me to make friends, and the friends that I have now, I've been friends with for years. You know what I mean? I don't just go around, hang out, go to the bar, whatever, meet a couple friends. I don't even fucking drink, dude. You know what I mean? It's not my scene to go out. It's like I can go out whenever I'm comfortable, where I'm comfortable, but especially if we're going to a new city, I don't really know people like that. The last thing I want to do is get caught slacking or slipping downtown in whatever metropolitan area I'm at, and that cause some detrimental problems for my future. So, and with that being said, what I want to do with my life is I want to be not only a content creator, but I'm like, if I can make money being a musician, that would be amazing, amazing. And I'm not gonna say that that's necessarily my first goal as far as like a career. Like I'm not focusing on making money off of music. I'm just gonna let it happen. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'm cool with that. But where I do want to make money with my creativity is content creation. And with that being said, me and my homie, I guess I mean it's gonna be like that. So me and my homie Steve-O, there is no name for him. He is just Steve-O. Me and my homie Steve-O, we started a little collection, if you will. This collection has been in the back of my mind for years. I had a little glimpse of starting it. I think like back in like 2018 with a homie of mine. And it was good. We just didn't get it to the level that I wanted it to be at. It was more of a gaming organization where I wanted it to be a collective of just all different types of arts and creativity. You know what I mean? So, like, I wanted it to be way more than a gaming organization, but a clothing line / fashion brand. I wanted it to be a record label where we sign artists, of different genres. It doesn't have to be rap. It doesn't have to be hip hop. But we sign different artists. We sign different producers, and those producers mesh in with the different artists that we sign. I wanted to do something where it is so much deeper than just a gaming organization, where it's so much deeper than a talent agency. It's so much deeper than a record label, just basically all in one. It's all inclusive. If you have a talent, I want you. I want you a part of my collective. I want you to rep this collective, not only to spread the awareness of the collective, to spread the brotherhood and what it's about, but also to watch it catch on like wildfire. So it's called View Over the Horizon, or VOTH for short. VOTH pronounced like both, but with a V. You know what I'm saying? Like VOTH. And essentially, it's just what the collection is about. It's a dreamers. It's like Dreamville. It's where imagination becomes reality. If you have a dream and you have the ambition and you have the willingness to pursue it, I want you to be a part of my team. And together, let's take over some shit. Let's make some money. Let's do this shit. If you're an artist, I don't care if you paint, I don't care if you do digital art, I don't care what you do. If you're some sort of artist, I want you. If you're a model, whether that's hand modeling, I don't know about feet modeling. We're going to have to talk about that. Dead ass. But, if you're a hand model, if you're just a little streetwear model, if you're actually on the runway studying fucking YSL's new fucking brand shirt, I don't know what the fuck they would call it. If you're on the fucking runway like that, I want you. If you have some sort of talent, if you have some sort of creativity to offer this beautiful world, why not do it together? You know what I mean? That's the whole idea of View Over the Horizon. And with that being said, the end goal for everybody is to have a view over the horizon. Be able to sit back somewhere in the Bahamas, Panama, Brazil, somewhere near the beach. I know that Brazil's more like rainforesty, but you know what I mean, along the coastline, Argentina, Chile. You feel me? You post up. You got yourself a nice little fucking house. Nice estate. Gated. Got yourself an infinity pool in the back. And a view as far as the eye can see. That is my dream, not only for the collection, but for myself. And I will achieve that dream and achieve that goal, achieve that goal by any means necessary. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about this world. I'm now at the point to where it's time to put my back against the wall, take my leap of faith, and just fucking go for it. Balls deep, no looking back. So with that being said, just expect more content weekly. Weekly. As soon as this video goes up, dude, I swear to God, it's just going to be weekly content. I can't wait till I get internet again. Just weekly content. Expect weekly content from Steve-O. His link will be down in the description so you can check out his YouTube videos and whatnot. Make sure you keep us all in the loop. We're going to be recruiting people like crazy pretty soon. Some content creators, some streamers, etc., etc. So if you guys are interested, if you're watching this video, be sure to drop your shit down in the comments and we'll give you a check out. I don't care how famous you are. I don't care if you're not famous. I don't care if you even think that you're famous but you are famous but you're not famous or vice versa. You think that you're not famous but you are famous. I don't give a fuck. Numbers don't matter. What matters is if you share the same vision. If you share the same vision, the same idea as what I just explained in the previous 5 minutes of the video, I want you a part of my team. If you fuck with it, I fuck with it. And I promise along the way, money will be made. Some way, shape, or form, money will be made. You know what I mean? But, yeah. That's going to do it. That's going to do it for my update video. I really didn't mean for it to be this long. But at the same time, I did want to update you guys and give you guys a real good rundown of not only the future, but also what I'm going through currently. Just keep it real with you guys. I aim to keep it a buck on this channel. I aim to keep it 100% with you guys at all times. And so just know that along with my stories, that there is no lie here. There's no lie. If I catch myself making a mistake in the stories just because of lack of memory or whatever, I will fix myself in the next video. You best believe that. Because I do rewatch my videos. So just remember that. But with that being said, I don't want to take up too much more of you guys' time. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment. Like I said, if you guys are interested, if you guys share the vision of both, of View Over the Horizon, please get at me. Let's get active. Let's do it. And, without further ado, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, night, wherever the fuck you are. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful time. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.